right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one final act. Are you ready for your headliner of the evening? All right, please put your hands together for Manoj, Maddog Sharma.
I call it headlining, and really, just like headlines, shouldn't I go first? So I'm Manoj. So I want to talk to you about, thank you. I want to talk to you about something that's been very stressful. 37-year-old single father. So it's not work. I work from home in my pajamas. I'm in IT, so that's easy. Right. Definitely not my social life, because I'm pretty talkative, too many friends, you know. Definitely not family, take care of my son, you know, everything's good there. So the most stressful thing is dating. So being single, so right now, what's the one thing that all millennials turn to with their short attention spans? Apps. So next thing I do is I download Tinder, Bumble, Coffee Meets Bagel, everything. So I sit there for several hours, like, what do I put on my profile? So I sit there, make it very smart out of me, very, you know, what's the right word? Funny yet serious enough that they would pick me. Not just that, this is what I put, you know, very snazzy hipster pose with my, you know, muscle shirt, which I thought was perfect, right? Yeah, a couple days later, finally I get my first match, right? It took a couple days. So my first match, I look, and it's Sarah, you know, very attractive blonde, works at IBM. I was like, sweet, IT. So I was like, hey, great smile. So a few hours later, yes, again, it took a while. I get a response, nice hairy arms. I'm like, what? Hairy arms? What do you mean? So I sat there thinking, okay, there's three ways that this can go. I can be grateful and say, thank you for the compliment on my hairy arms. Or I could be astounded and be like, I finally found the one attractive person that is enjoying my hairy arms. Or I could be offended because hereditarily wise, I have a hairy family. So I respond with, of course, option B. So I say, oh, you like my hairy arms? Thank you. And she goes, no, moron, I've dated other brown guys. I'm like, she works at IBM. So I was like, okay, I got you. So then I go, wait, if she works at IBM, I bet you she has brown fever. Okay, so this is something I coined up. So brown fever is when somebody dates a brown guy, and so a brown guy is usually smart, successful, right? Handsome, exotic. So I was like, okay, she's one of those types, right? Just like, you know, when, like I say, when people date a black person, they will, you know, once you go black, you don't go back. So I came up with, once you go brown, you don't go down. No, not that kind of down. I'm talking downgraded, right? So that's where I, you know, came up with that phrase. And it's funny, because that brown fever, every woman I've dated, I guess, blondes, Japanese, Russians, blacks, they all seem to have it. First question I should have asked was, have you dated a brown guy? So I go, do you have brown fever? She goes, no. So then I'm confused. I'm like, you work at IBM and you haven't dated a brown guy? And I go, okay, so I'm from Nepal, the Himalayas. So I go, do you have mountain fever? And I go, hiking? I mean, what is this? And she goes, and I go, is it because I'm from Nepal? Then you have mountain fever. She goes, oh, I thought you were from Naples, Italy. So, you know, hairy guys, brown, successful, there we go. And that's it for...
Give it up for Manoj. How about a round of applause for all